Hey babes, Chadlantis. We're doing another vendor role review video. We're going to be covering all the go-tos of like what everybody's most interested in, like palindrome, wormwood, and then just quickly referencing anything that's like super big deal standing out, and then any like god roll or near like perfect rolled stats on the armor pieces. First things first, palindrome fan favorite has reinforced barrel, therefore not worth it because it decreases stability, makes it take like a millisecond longer to land your shot and to recorrect it, and that can make or break a gunfight in an FPS video game. This Keystone is super convenient for the lazy gamer, especially on PvE or PvP, really. It's a really slow, like high damage impact scout rifle. I believe it 3 taps, if not 4 taps. It's really solid for PvE content, and for long maps like First Light or whatever those troll maps are, if case Bungie throws those our way in the future again for trials or something, Keystone's pretty solid for those maps as well. Because it has full auto, unflinching, and zen moment. Once you aim and hit that first shot, you just hold down the right trigger. Don't worry about if you're getting shot and just like zombie mode shoot at somebody, because the zen moment gives you a huge stability boost, so landing consecutive shots is a lot easier. Unflinching makes it even easier while getting hit by other people as well, and then full auto means you can just leave down your right trigger. Or if you actually want to put a little effort into it, you can use explosive rounds, which is actually even better and more optimal, and that hits like a truck. High impact scout rifle with explosive rounds, you're just like this. It's a super jarring experience getting hit by that if you're the other guy on the other end of the bullet. I wouldn't say this is like best possible scenario weapon for you or anything like that, but honestly, if you need a high impact scout rifle for PvE and PvP content, this is going to be pretty solid for you. This disassembly acquire would be a super fun rocket launch pickup, running soft launch with battle runner and then javelin or snapshot either in the tripod. For PvE, don't get this for PvP, it'd be terrible. But for PvE, if you're just going to kill a bunch of ads, you can get the Battle Runner perk on just any random kill on like a Dreg or something. And it has tripods, so you don't have to reload that much. And then Snapshot Javelin and then like soft launch will just be for like stat boost, so you don't really feel it. But shooting a lot of rockets and then running really fast while doing so in PvE would be a lot of fun to do if you're just grinding out a lot of strikes like that. Keep some variety and spice in your PvE gaming experience. This week's Wormwood is pretty solid because it has hidden hand, zen moment. You can run hip fire with sure shot or true sight. It's not the best possible roll I go for because boosting a lot of range and stability is what I like to look for a Wormwood. So hidden hand for target acquisition. Hip fire is better if you're going to hit fire Wormwood, but how often do you hit fire sidearm? Zen moment is pretty solid because once you get that first shot on, it's like I said before, makes consecutive shots a lot easier to land. Then true sight, sure shot are like staple like quality sights for like aim assist and all that stuff to boost on top of aim assist of hidden hand. So it's pretty solid if you have a hard time landing shots on people, but the range not being boosted except for using hand loaded, but that sacrifices Zen moment. And hand loaded is not that big of a range boost. I don't know. Overall, it's not ideal for me. And also personally, I've been grinding a lot of special weapon engrams to try to get a god roll jabber hockey, because you can roll 15 in the mag or 18 in the mag if you have a boosted like casket mag or whatever perk, I forget what it is, which has basically the same stats as the Wormwood in combat effectiveness. It just has more rounds in the mag, so you start with higher round count. So the spice of Wormwood is actually kind of dying. Jabber hockey spice is rising up, plus Iron Wreath for Iron Banner this week. Speaking of Iron Banner, we have a Blinding Blaze available from Efrideet with a fitted stock to increase stability, Zen moment to increase stability, and high caliber rounds to increase flinch while they're getting hit by your shots and increases the range a little bit. I wouldn't say the sidearm is the best possible ever as far as the stat rolls at base. However, these perk loadouts for the sidearm is pretty freaking solid. So if you're looking for a really good sidearm, this would be a really good one to pick up for PvP. Keep in mind, we're not going to cover this on Warlock and Titan because I'm sure they will be also perfect rolls, if not near perfect stat rolls. Iron Banner gear always comes at near perfect or perfect stat rolls. 86-86 is the best possible for a chest, so this is almost perfect, but this is. And then for gauntlets, 58-58 is perfect, so 58-57 is one off. Close enough. If these reloader types are what you're looking for, get them. I personally like hand cannons a lot, so I'll be just not buying these because I want hand cannon reload speed with grenade throw distance, and I already have near perfect or perfect gauntlets across the board for all my characters because I kind of play this game a lot. So back to the tower, moving on to gear pieces. Hunter first, Future Roar Cult, Ghost, 35-35, perfect Ghost roll for intake discipline. So if you're looking for one, grab this one up. Gauntlet is 57-57, it's 2 off, 1 on each from perfect stat roll, but it's sidearm reload speed. I like to focus on primary weapon reload speeds because current meta, you rarely have extra ammo to reload anyway for your special, so it's kind of a useless perk overall. Primary reload speed is way more useful for you. Perfect legs are 79.79. This is 3 off from the total. Has sniper rifle reload speed, sniper rifle reload speed with second wind. So it's pretty solid perks for snipers. Plus people want to get back into the action really fast off respawn. Overall pretty solid boots for the snipers out there. So close with Warlock Bonnet Shacks. 35-34, 1 off from perfect roll. Maybe it's like the week of almost perfect rolls for Warlock Bonds because this is also 1 off. Alright, Lakshmi didn't get the memo this week, so we'll just move on to Titans. This chest piece from Dead Orbit is pretty freaking close, 1 off from a perfect roll. The ammo that has a sniper rifle with arc armor, so if you're a striker who likes sniping, this will be perfect for you. Well, 1 stat shy of perfect for you, but pretty freaking close. My boy Zavala, 35-35 perfect roll ghost shell. Pick that bad boy up if you need one. Probably should have ended on Zavala because New Market doesn't have anything really good for us this week. Hopefully this video helped you in some way. Thank you so much for being you. Thank you for watching, and adios, citizens.